why not? But what we've got right now is the opening round. It's the pistol. Oh, Aslan, he does manage one, but he was heavily outnumbered in that. He went for an aggressive push on bathrooms. Oh, that's some key misses. CNED, that's not like you, actually. Very out in the open, gets caught off with it. The site has been completely swarmed already. Easy for the spike to go down. There's been very little invested for FPX at this point. Russ is going to try and push in, lands a couple of shots, going to force him away, but he's got the information. Can he work off of it? Oh, the paranoia timing. Angel going to get it done. Teleports away, puts himself into safety. The Shadow Orb's gone down as well in front of him. Shao right on the side. Going to have to go and take this. Oh, they peek him at the same time. They nearly gifted it away. He was still able to get one kill, which is solid. But Zipan comes out, and you know that aim is deadly. He comes in with a second. It's headshots. It's easy. And that is a big win.
Utility, or just on an eco in general. I would just buy up full util because you get to keep it. And then at least in the next round, or if something comes of it, you might be thinking, God, if only I had 2 extra smokes. Not that anyone's playing Brim to have them.
Now, I saw some players discussing yesterday on their social medias, Mitch, about headshots delivered with sheriffs. Well, Aslan may have got away with one, but that's all he's going to get for now. There seems to be a little bit of this battle on who's going to become the sheriff master, because we see it quite hit and miss pistol at times, don't we?
I think the problem for me with the sheriff is the range. It feels so difficult because you have to headshot and body shot at a certain range. You'll only do 145. But at the same time, I feel like that makes it a bit more balanced. It's not like you can just hold the massively long range angles with it and just tap everybody away.
Right? Yeah. You take the duel to back away. Unless you use an ability to do it, it becomes a real struggle. That's when we see the difference come in. Now, weapon round in play. CNED needs to be careful. He spots out the gun. Oh, that's so unlucky! He saw the gun first, then the drone came out. He tried to put an end to that. This is going to allow him to push into the site, though. FPX have regained some control. Aslan's fallen. Oh, no. Meadows even pistol whipped CNED. BBL, that could have been their round. Just all it would have taken is CNED to get that opening kill and push them back.
Yeah, and a fantastic paranoia from Angel to just completely blind him up and allow Meadow to finish him off when he was 40 HP at that point. So it was fairly easy to do with the Ghost. As FPX just hold down and make sure nobody gets in here for a retake, no opportunities are given away. And a big difference from FPX just immediately that we're seeing is that they're not playing this super loose post plant in a 5v3 looking to try and take every single fight. That was the problem that they had when it came into yesterday in their matchup versus Vodafone Giants. The first game, they just didn't treat them with respect. They gave all the opportunities. We saw, as I was saying in the video, like one player pushing forward when his 2 teammates were just a little bit behind. If you wait a few seconds, you at least have a 3v1 fight if they rotate in.
Well, that's not going to work out there, Lego. The Omen versus Omen duel. Hero, you just need to... Oh, that's unlucky. That's unfortunate. The Guardian from Shao delivers the headshot. Angel pushed him back. This game, Mitch.
No, the early rounds definitely not going his way. Even the smoke and the dash can't protect him.
No! He's like, put the smoke down, quickly dash out, and they just tag him up, put him down so low. All the shields taken away as well.
Oh, so the smoke has to go down there to allow that spike to be retrieved. I'm guessing Shao's going to go spawn to rotate all the way around nice and safely. And it also means he can run rather than having to shift walk across mid and not give away the steps of the player being close lamp or even not the TP. As they push through, now they've got to go because they're using the boom bot. That's going to drag rotations from the A site. They know the speed has to go 0 to 100. That's a great blind. Meadow can't see a thing. Lego's able to isolate the fight, gets away with the frenzy, but caught on the reload as they were already out hookah. That should be an easy round now. Only 2 players left for BBL.
Oh, you just got to feel sorry for BBL at this point, right? They think that there's a lot of pressure coming from B Long. They're like, cool, looks to their side. Just the timing works out again for FPX. The calls come through. Good teamwork being shown by these guys. You know what, my biggest worry for FPX as a team when they first got announced was that, okay, your language barrier, yes, but it was going to be the general communication. I know they can all speak English, but it's still just a second language when you both were on teams that spoke, one was just Russian speaking, one was just Swedish. So now I'm feeling like I'm not actually as worried as I first thought I was going to be.
Revealing area.
Well, that's the thing. It's not impossible to play under those conditions. It's just difficult.
No, it's just to the level, right? I thought that, yes, individual skills and aim was going to game
Oh,
like this
100%.
in an FPS, and that's what's impressing me, that this delay doesn't seem to really be affecting them.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Some people just can't do it.
Yeah. Obviously, these guys are very capable, but no, I 100% get what you're saying. It's always the issue whenever you've got some form of translation in your head to do. It depends how comfortable, though. If you some people have a second language to the extent that they don't even have to translate it in their head anymore. That they can think in both languages, which is insane to me. I can like semi do it in Irish.
Super smart for that.
Yeah. It also depends if you how actively you've got to use it. I think it's people that have, like, for example, if your family speaks Spanish, but your school or something is English, you have to do it every day from the time you're a kid. You speak Spanish at home, English in school, and then it just kind of...
Yeah, I can't imagine any of these guys did it that much. Maybe the Swedes, because Scandinavia is generally good for language. And oh no, the ult doesn't actually work out this time. Ned managed to get a kill. That's good, but he's taking a lot of damage once again. He desperately needs to be healed up. Russ has fallen. Meadow, he manages to sneak round. Aslan never expected anyone to be within the bathroom, but is he also going to check up high? He's got another cage to go down. He's making sure he's covered up. Spike is planted. The paranoia's gone out though. They're going to escape for now. Ned still on 13 health, can't be healed. That's less than ideal. They're just getting picked apart. This looked like this could have been a round for BBL. They just about tried to move out the way. Shadow continues to push forward. He's looking to do more damage. And this, again, is an FPX round. It will take something incredible from Lego. He's going to get one. He decides to back away. Is he? Ooh, Lego, you're cheeky, man.
Yeah, I don't know why he's sticking around here.
Yeah,
I
save that up.
thought he was going to leg it out of there.
Lego, leg it right now.
Yeah, he's saying Lego towards the B side, as we are going to see a 5th up for Fun Plus Phoenix, and a convincing start for them. And a couple of these rounds are getting semi-scrappy, but it seems like there's always someone on FBX who's able to make that big play. I feel like in this round it was definitely Meadow being able to get up behind.
I'm sorry, because they probably don't have a way at all now to qualify. But I will say one thing, is shout out to all the Turkish community watching, and our Turkish streamer friend also putting it out there, because they really do love this team. They want to see them do well. And I think, again, we just got to come to this point with, unless they can at least get a tie here, it's GG right now for these guys, and this is more about the experience of playing the top-level teams, right?
Yeah, and I believe there's prize money for 5th, but not for 6th, so there is still something to fight for.
Try and get Giants out the way somehow. If that's how it ends, Giants obviously could surprise us there. I'm talking like it's over. I'm just predicting that it could go this way, because right now, Mitch, it's looking like 6-0, and we've not seen many rounds that could have gone BBL's way. Like, even that round just then looked like the previous one, right? That was the best chance they had in a while. Cena got the opener, they were trying to push for it, then he got low on health, and then it just all quickly fell apart.
The shots through the smoke, surely he's not actually thinking about going for this. That would be one hell of a wild play coming out from Aslan to just blast back his way into a site full of 5 players.
I respect the confidence, I just don't have hope in it working out. Oh, is Shadow going to go?
Here we go, after the off shot. Beautiful stuff. Oh, he's even going to catch a second. It looked like he saw him running, but didn't fire off in time.
The void's the slow as well. That's a problem, right? Top-tier analysis then, mate. Yep, get around on the board.
They pay me the big money for good reason.
Generally, that's what they want to do every single time, right?
You would hope so. You would hope so. I've seen some games. But with the 5 versus 4 that's in play at the moment, this is the best chance BBL have had so far. They haven't lost map control. They have not a whole lot of information, or nothing really when it comes to where FBX currently are. Minute on the clock. Plenty of time for things to go south. FBX making a lot of noise towards the top along. That's being heard. Rotations are being called for, and BBL are reinforcing this B side in just a second. Looks like they might be a little bit late to the party. A straight push out of Zipban. It's so aggressive, and his teammates weren't there to trade. Eventually, Shadow gets it, but CNED's rotated from the A side to pick up one. Shadow continues to frag and opens up elbow completely. This could be FPX pulling back into the round, but with Shadow left alone on just a couple points of health, there was no way he was getting out of that one.
Quick tips with Mitch. Get around. You know how he gets the spammy chat as well. So yeah, make sure you're in the right place, guys. We do appreciate you tuning in and coming to kick it with us through this opening game. And BBL finally getting around on the board is huge, but it's all about chaining them together, because you can get one, then you get slapped back down, and you're just suddenly in a really rough spot when it comes to those creds as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, come on, Cena. This is where he has to shine, Mitch.
There's a flash going to go through. CNED could be in trouble. He's got the dash at least still to get out of there. There's the flash. He tries to turn away and doesn't dash.
That was a late turn as well. He just stood there and took it to the face. Aslan, though, and Russ, they're trying to make it happen. Russ is backed away. Oh, no. Just when they get these positions where you feel like they can get it done, maybe Lego can turn it around here. He got himself at least one. Spike's still not going to be planted. Teleporter's been used. They've boosted their way over to this B site. They've quickly gone on the rotation, and I respect it. It's a 2 versus 2, and you've really become a nuisance. Kiro's position has now been spotted, how close he was. This is perfected aggression coming out of FPX already, and the drone.
It was such a huge play that we just saw come through from Lego. He went through the TP, teleported back, then went through the TP again, but they spotted Kiro and Sova. Literally, if they didn't have a Sova right now, they would be screwed. That would be an easy flank behind, but instead, Lego is left in a 1v2. Having to push out. He's been spotted as well. His barrel was spotted coming around that smoke. He's waiting for the side peek and just can't get out of there. There's nothing he could do. FPX just bouncing right back.
You'd be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, CNED though, that's what you want to see. And he does dash out the way this time, Mitch. You can be happy. They've got the advantage, but can they hold on to it?
That was the odd thing in the previous round as well, right? CNED looks at the flash, waits, then turns, but then still doesn't dash. He knows he's in the open.
His reactions were awful. It's like, you're the operator. Your reactions are supposed to be on point, bro.
But he also knew he was in the open at that point. Surely when you get hit by the flash, you go, I'll dash out. But I guess a little bit of panic set in for him. He wasn't quite tuned in.
Maybe he's one of those operators just like, even when I'm flash, I'm going to take the shot. You know? But in a game like this, where you're being pushed by all of them, I'm not a fan of him.
He probably... I think in his head, they were going to flash it and peek like immediately so he could get a shot off, then get flashed, then dash. And the fact that no one peeked just kind of threw him off, and he's like, but I want to kill. But it's unfortunate, but at 7-1, FPX are in a good spot, obviously round-wise, no matter how this finishes. They've already managed to delete the Omen. Angel's obviously the entry fragger for this team, now not going to be able to go in first.
Shao not checking it. That's a really rookie mistake from Shao. Come on, mate, you know better than that. Lego's going to take full advantage of it. Now, they're down 2 players. Meadows trying to push his way in. Ross out-aims him in this one. Here we go. BBL could be looking at their second. The clock is running right down here. Russ is just picking them apart one by one. Zipan is able to get the refrag in, but he's now heard the teleporter. He's well aware of what's going on. There's just no time to fight it. He's going to try and get the kill, but Lego's the one to finish it off.
Second round for BBL, and it's not too late. So when it comes to their defense, we know it's weak. But I want to see them get up there. I want to see 5 rounds on the board. And with the way they've been playing in the last 3-4 rounds, it is possible.
Enemy mark.
Oh, nicely done by Shao to start off with at least, but Angel's gone down again as the opening. CNED, this is more like what we expected from him, Midge. He's actually hitting these shots. He's actually putting himself in a position when he can be a nuisance to FPX, and they're finally being met with some resistance now. They're not just able to walk into the sites and have their way in just like so easy every time. Another kill. This is better, CNED. This is what we've been waiting for. The turret himself, Mr. Aslan, getting it done, and they keep 5 alive for a flawless round, the one they desperately needed. There's potential here right now for that 7.
Anyone on the Play Valorant channel, Banks is a mean dude. He bullies me every day. He'll help me. And help. And some stilettos.
And some stilettos. I'd love to see you in stilettos.
Excuse me?
Those legs would look really nice. And so's that shot from CNED. He's back on it again. He's action-packed with the operator in hand. This is much better. This is what we asked to see from CNED. It just wasn't working when he was towards A. Though Angel has found Aslan. Ross is going to try and maneuver his way around lamps. They're going to check it, but the timing might work out. He's put himself in a good spot, and Angel, he's going to go straight down. The hills come in. Ross needs to be careful. Shao starting to push it, but that's another headshot delivered. The spike is down, and Ross, that's what you want to see. That's what BBL needed, and they continue to get some... Right, if they had shields and stuff, but just then his razor-sharp aim came online. CNED again. Gonna get rid of the drone. Oh no! Woo-hoo-hoo! You're dancing, you're jumping, you're running around. CNED still able to get kills as well. Shao, that ult was not paying off, buddy.
Oh, the movement from CNED has just been so damn good. For him to use the updrafts to dodge them, drop down, didn't even use his dash, so he had to escape in that later fight. No panic whatsoever. This is much better than what we've seen from him in the past. Now got his ultimate online, but no updraft. And that can be so valuable whenever you're in an ult. It doesn't matter, though. Russ is absolutely shredding them, and CNED comes out for the final one tap, 7-5. They've actually done it. Come right back into the game.
When we look over towards that A side, we need rotates. FPX have just seen smokes come down, and they're sitting in position. They're ready to fast push through that TP potentially, but that means that Shao has to have an insane hold here by himself. He's now walled off. and looking to come around lamps. Pushing up would just be way too risky. Has he got a shorty, actually?
The retake. They're going for it. A 5-man retake needed. Positions are going to be key here. Lego's in a really nice spot, but he needs to make sure he's got his back covered. As that Sage wall begins to fade, it could be a bit of a problem for him. He's going to avoid the flash at least. Looks to put the shadow wall forward. Oh, and that's what I was worried about. That kind of action happening. It is a shorty in play on the first round, and that is a retake and a half. What a pistol round.
That was fantastic. A little bit of work done as well with the shorty by Shao jumping on out. I guess it's nice the little bit of versatility it gives you to just not have to... Fun plus winning both pistol rounds. Really upsetting BBL by doing that. You know, those early rounds when you're the underdog are where you can make up a lot of the ground between you. And Zipan's also grabbed the opening duel of this round. In reality, you don't expect a whole lot from BBL. Ooh. They're outranged, and you can clearly see that with the ADS Bulldog.
He's just tapping so easy, good old Zipan. They didn't stand up. Oh, what, Shadow? All right, cheeky. He gets a few shots fired towards him, and he'll just continue to spray on through. This is the big round, though, for BBL.
When it comes down to those full buys, we'll hope that's what comes through. For now, though, it's just been domination on the defensive side for FPX. Pistol round and anti-eco. Here's the challenge.
How do you feel with, like, so for me in Valorant, like, following the traces of a lot of guns are, like, pretty easy. But how do you find it? Because I see some players, they still struggle to kind of guess where the sound cues and stuff come from. But I find it quite easy on, like, sound cues and watching where bullets, how you can follow the traces quite easily.
Yeah, I think I've definitely found it intuitive. I've never really had a problem with it that I can remember. Sound feels very good in this game, and so does the spray with a Vandal when you're Angel. Taking down Russ, but he's lost his teammate.
What they need, though. That's what they need to do. CNED going forward. This is exactly it. This is what they should be scared of. CNED in form, entrying, and with mad confidence as well. Zipan's put himself in a good spot. He needs that backup from his teammates, though. He's got a Bulldog. He's going to throw the Boombot out, and straight away as he does it, Aslan comes around the corner. Now, there is a refrag, but this is not going to be easy either way. Cena tucks himself into the bathrooms. Meadows trying to go on the hunt. Oh, that Omen is just dancing away. The paranoia goes out. They don't want to play into it. Shadows. Oh, he's trying to tag him up through the box. Still can't get the kill. And CNED, he is just delivering in this round. This is a huge problem for FPX. Shadow tries his best, but it's not going to work out. And now we're at 9-6.
That's ridiculous from CNED.
BBL certainly love. And so does all the Turkish community, no doubt. Well, that's cool. That looks just like a... That could just be like a panoramic movie, you know?
Yeah. Of Bach. Back in the golden years when he had his locks.
Oh, please, Bok. Grow your beard.
I want to see the Breach cosplay. I really do. FPX are looking for double digits in this round. Nice. Great camera. Able to find a lot of damage. Meadow has already seen CNED go into the site and gives the communication over, but Shadow not able to do anything about it. Now they've got CNED really harassing Meadow, so he has to fall back on 33 health as well, but he knows the spike is down. Full rotates are on their way. It's a very awkward position. They have to deal with Meadow before they can really get to the site, but considering his HP, he needs that backup from Angel.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Not looking the right way. It's all falling apart now. Lego's doing his best to get his skates on, but he's so low on health. No chance of being healed up. The time's not on his side either. Shao's already on the site. We'll be able to get the spike down at least, but Shao's still playing it smart, using the drone, obviously unaware of exactly how much damage has been done to him. Trying to follow him round, but they're playing a game of cat and mouse, and for now, the Omen's going to win that one. Oh, now he sees him, just in the nick of time, and Meadow's there to deliver the kill. No problem at all. A 10th round on the board for Fun Plus Phoenix. Mitch, I'll be honest, right? BBL are showing us better. It's looking good, but have they got enough rounds in it to claw back in if they can't start to get that chaining of the rounds together?
Or not, then that works out. That makes sense because you know there's only one player here. Let me just push in. Let me get the kill against the Classic.
I'm trying to think, and I've got bad memory at best of times, but I believe it definitely spotted 3 of them. I don't think it spotted 4 of them. One was still behind the wall.
There's a little bit of a risk. But basically, without that recon dart, he doesn't push that. CNED still manages to do the damage and, to take the fight on his own terms.
Oh. Push up.
Oh, that's a big whiff.
Only good for 1. This is Russ's attempt. Oh, that's really nice. They have the advantage coming from that position where the Shadow Orb is as well. Russ looking to make this work. This can come up huge. Oh, and they've planted on A. So smart, Lego.
Sneaky play. TP's been in use.
And he ulted into it. I love it.
Yeah, go fake B by actually going B and then TPing. You love it.
Going B, getting all the kills, controlling the site, and then doing it.
Oh, you know they're not A at that point, Zipan. He's dealt with Lego. 2 more players left, though. And they have no idea, really. They've spotted 1 more. The big play here could be made by Kiro. He's being spotted out as well. Nade going to go through to push him into the open, but in the meantime, Russ takes his opportunity. He swings out wide, runs out of ammo. He's in the open, 15 health, pops the heal, just needs to buy time, in with a knife. Shao, what were you doing? If he just took the classic, he could have right-clicked him. He was so low. Now moving up towards long. They've got 1 hookah, 1 closer than Elbow, actually, boosted up on top. Zipan used a blast pack to get up here. Still has a nade in play. Here's the, he might be baited into trying to nade that. No, he just leaves it over, concedes the control, and catches them by surprise. Old pop, but he's in paranoia. He's hoping that they were to push through, but of course they know he's there. They know he's popped that. Why would they push into him?
A wasted ult. And still a round that BBL could pick up here. Lego again, he's up to his old tricks, wants to be sneaky. Oh, Shao just spotted him. That was huge as the teleport was going forward. Shao with the big brain plays, and Rush just walks into his death. 12 rounds secured.
To play around. I think I saw a rifle over towards Bath. CNED's pushing. Oh, is that a Marshal even? No, whoa, it's an operator. Okay, I'm down.
Could be possible then.
Nowhere to run.
Oh no. Careful, Angel. So much damage could have come your way. Luckily, you stomach it for now. Oh, what? Russ, what are you doing? Check the corner.
That was his teammate's ult at least, so he wasn't spotted by it for them, but that was ridiculous for Russ to just turn or peek with his back completely turned. TP just went through up above, but it doesn't matter. Shadows is the one dealing with Lego. It's all down to CNED. Great dash away. He's going to go for the ult charge. That's going to grab his ult actually up. Now popped immediately. The knives come into play. This could work out. Like, if anything, Jet is the one that can make this clutch happen with these weapons, but no dash. Can't get out there quickly. Looks in the back. Good headshot to Angel. Now just 2 more to deal with to keep the team alive. 32 seconds left on the clock. It's doable. 2 updrafts as well. On the way out, looking for the first kill. Has the dash now as well, but no idea where Meadow was. A 4K, almost an ace clutch, but CNED caught in the back to close it out. Other side, though, this isn't something that FPX have tried at all.
Oh, well, Zipan doesn't really matter what agent he's on. Doesn't matter what's happening in the game. Anytime, he's just going to hit headshots. He's just spamming the Shadow Orb. Paranoia goes out, he throws the grenade down. Oh, it's a really well-timed nade as well. The boombot's gone up, but it's not going to do anything. Shao's gone down straight away. That means the heals are taken out. They don't check for the spot of Shadow. The spike's on the floor, and this is a dominant pistol round. Kiro couldn't get anything done with that one. 1-0.
I wonder if maybe that was the idea there. Was like, okay, well, it didn't go too well versus Vodafone Giants. Maybe we need a Sage. Maybe we need the Brim. Going back to what Angel used to be known for when it started out in this... in the beta of Valorant. Either way, odd decisions. Aslan's managed to make it up close and take Zipan down, and that wall has delayed them massively. But they wall up themselves, come over, Shao's able to double, triple kill with the judge, absolutely ruining them. A 4th kill, he's looking for the ace, out there with the classic a little bit too early, unfortunately. They looked like they would win it at one point, they'd be happy with the damage they did. And now definitely as they take down Angel and Zipan, that's A almost completely open. In their heads, it probably is A open. The one thing that could catch them off guard is Shadow, but, well, no.
Wow, Kiro, that was good.
Kiro's position was good. More so the paranoia we saw coming through from the Omen just completely blocked any chance of him getting that done.
CNED though, pushing forward, 2 headshots, pushes all the way round, makes it look easy, and that's a very strong round. The one BBL certainly needed
valuable. Is that another judge in play for Shao up close indoors? Yes, it is. He's looking to park this right in front of some opponents. Hold down Garage successfully. He's got a little bit of support as well. Angel's coming in to try and bait them in the window. I like that play a lot. Once they see someone up in window, they won't expect anyone close door.
And Shao is the man who has the best judge clutch we have ever seen in Valorant history. But Zipan, he's not finding this early success at all. He's actually just being walked all over. So again, the A site's been put under pressure. BBL very focused towards it. Shadow's going to have to land some nice shots here. He has to be getting more than 1 kill realistically.
And with the operator, when they all charge forward, it's going to be very difficult.
yeah.
Luckily, he's got support now. Angel's rotated around. He's going to peek this. He spots out that nobody's here, but little does he know 3 are waiting around the corner for him. Now gets into a spot right in the corner himself. They obviously predict this to be more A-sided. They have all the Cypher utility on C, so they're allowed to make this sort of a gamble play. But how long does Angel wait here with the 2 stack?
Problem here for BBL with not making noise, right? They're not really selling any sort of a fake, is that as this push comes through, it was just easy for Fun plus Phoenix to read. Headshots delivered. Oh,
Easy
Angel
peek.
didn't expect the third, though. Small error coming out there. Someone went to pop their ult. I think that was Aslan, and that didn't pay off at all. He just got slapped the moment he popped it.
That was a real lazy peek. I don't know if we'll see that in a replay, but you see the first guy kind of look right at Angel and go, no,
Yeah,
I'm not going to worry about him.
round. What you should be doing is something like at least putting some aggression over towards mid or towards C. Like, show them something. It doesn't even have to be an agent, right? Just throw your Cypher camera down there. Give them some sort of like, oh, you still need to stay where you are.
Yeah.
Because it became just the time was ticking down, and once they got the pick onto the jet, it was like, oh, okay, they're probably going to push.
Yeah, exactly. They were confident in sticking the 2-man. Got to bait out the utility. Definitely get rid of Cypher's utility early on. 1 minute left in the clock. This could be a fake, but as you were seeing, it's definitely not. The ult popped up by Zipban, but he gets nobody with it. Oh, the spam back through the cage. Meadow got 1, but then Aslan returns it.
Yeah, yeah. That was huge. Can Aslan get any more, though? And it goes down at the hands of Meadow's pistol. CNED, though, still up in action. That wasn't for long. He thought he had a chance. Oh, Shao. You are just a tease, aren't you, my friend?
David P4 over in Counter-Strike to take a weaker weapon, make it viable, and then obviously you're investing less money every single round.
Oh, the ult has been popped already on the jet. Look how aggressive Zipan is as well. Will they expect it? Shots being taken. Aslan actually does it all with the Sheriff. No knives thrown out yet, but that's not good. Shadow can just back away. He's taken 1. Waits for them to push into him. I love this reposition. He does miss a shot, but he'll allow him to take the site because it's all about how they're going to try and take it as a team now. Oh, they're just... Why are they giving this up to him?
Oh, what do you do? 1 by 1 as well.
No, BBL.
That control was just not essential, especially when it's an operator player that's in it. Now it's a 2v3, man advantage. At least I get the information for Angel's loss. No trade immediately, but look at the timing. Meadow through the smoke, catches Russ with a slow in hand, and now they're looking for the final player. The rotate around by Lego is quick. He has to get up here, and the peak is going to come straight through from Meadow. Not shut him down, but Shadows have gotten it halfway. So with the classic, he finishes him off, gets a 4K in the round, and that's a
Why do you
disaster.
think we see teams that struggle to qualify for big events more than once? Because there's so much good competition out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we still commentate, Mitch. We're not trying to go through those qualifiers. We're not doing a Maniac.
No.
Hey, Maniac.
Trying being the key word.
I love him. He quickly realised that maybe this is not what it's all cracked up to be going back to playing. I respected it, right?
I was so hyped in the first couple weeks though when they were doing well. Oh, Shao. That's ridiculous, the damage he's managed to output.
Mate, if you're Shao, just don't play with anything else, really. It's just no point.
I think he could have gotten a lot more done in that position. Like, the fact that he only killed 2, I think BBL should be thanking their lucky stars. But then they run into a crossfire, and the look has, well, not completely run out. That must have been a no-scope from Cena. There's no way he flicked that quickly.
They don't have to copy
Below
other
the players
games.
up the top could be just like a weapon.
Oh, no. Angel's only getting 1, though, but he did well to even get that. They swung him straight away. Lego. He tries to be sneaky with his Omen, but that teleport wasn't going to work out. But this is looking much better for BBL. They've spent a lot to get into this round, but they've still got Shao to deal with. And this time he's upgraded from the judge. He's back onto the Phantom. Spike's only just getting planted.
Has a
He's gonna
res and a
walk
wall.
his way- Oh, that's huge. Puts the wall up, gets the revive in. It's game on again. They take down the camera. Kiro looks to try and push into it. No heal needs to be placed just yet, Shao. Don't worry, you may be getting a bit over-aggressive with that. They're in the Cypher cage. They're playing around it for now. Meadow, he comes into this swinging in style. He gets 2 headshots, and they still get around. It was looking so good for BBL.
It was quite interesting. Even after he killed him, the finisher continued to fly
Probably
through the
drinking
air.
while playing at the same
He
time
was
as well.
beers
knowing
on
it.
stage.
Yeah.
You know him.
Never
And of course
changed,
they
Mark.
won it as well, 2-0.
I love Mark. I really do.
He's
Oh, Meadow. Started so well. Oh, the ult coming out from Angel.
Great stuff, but Cena's able to catch them off in the corner. The trades there eventually had to be the double peek, and it's left down to a 1v2. BBL have got the control, but a low HP player is about to peek, and Russ is taken out immediately. The information, I mean, it was already theirs, but Shadow now knows he's near a body. They're marking exactly where he is. If anything, he's given away his position. The tap, but no shots connecting afterwards. He's going to have to peek again, and look at the advance. Oh, the camera. That was fantastic, but trapped in the corner. It still goes his way, and another round is going to be on the defense. Which is pretty good. Versus G2 when liquid it wasn't as pretty.
Oh, really smooth from Russ there. Catches it just in time, but look at Zipan. He's just up to his old tricks again. He's just like, yeah, you can get the entry, boys, but don't worry.
I got the trades.
I've got the trades and some more.
Oh, Meadow, the cam.
So
it's come
unlucky.
out too late.
Spotted one, though.
But that info, oh no, there we go. Gets him eventually. And this is the thing, right? Being able to mark on the cam, it's dangerous because of that. Kiro thinks he snuck in undetected.
Yep.
A third kill for Zipan now in the round. Not on for the ace. Shao's nicked it away. Oh, this is ridiculous. Look at the amount of utility. Here's a nade coming through as well. Lego didn't have a chance.
Shao, you've got the wrong weapon, mate.
That's not a judge.
Not a judge. You're not allowed that, boy.
I think it's this late on. He can definitely just stick towards these weapons.
Oh, she's able to jump through, though. The speed from CNED's going to work out, but the knives are not. Shao's just going to lock it down for now. The paranoia's in play. They're trying to spam. Oh, my God, Shao! How are you getting away with that? Kiro finally takes him down, but it's a little bit too late. A 9th round secured, and Shao doesn't give a damn about...
Yeah, now stand right up close. Come on, walk through the doorway. Do it. Have a good time.
Oh,
his wall. One, close range, no second.
He still had his fun. But no, CNED now. He may be on his own, but this is a dangerous man to be on his own. Ooh, the way out, Meadow, be careful. This is not what you want. Headshots delivered. This could be the 4 versus 1 win. He does only have 8 health. The tripwire will not take him down. 1v1. Angel in a great position.
There, he's been spotted. He saw the booty walking on through. And he's got a Molotov as well. That alone can just win this round as soon as it goes down. A push.
Yeah, you can't push through that. It's impossible.
He's got to wait. It's going to get halfway. He's going to... Oh, he's standing so close to that. Meadow, you're scared. Or CNED, but no, it's not going to happen. That's so unfortunate. I think he even gets killed in the end.
You may as well just saved at that point.
Just I was bunny hopping to just completely evade it. Didn't even get hit once.
CNED did evade that, though. Oh, that is good. Really fast from CNED. Quick reactions indeed. The Boombots are having a battle by themselves. It's Boombot Wars 2.0 for the moment. Oh, distance on that frenzy, though. I'm not a fan of it. CNED backs away. CNED's been everywhere to where the initial fights have started, but has managed to avoid all the damage. I'm impressed with that, at least.
So, with Angel, Zipan picking up kills, you're looking at an A site that's open completely. The flash, I mean, Shadow actually peeked that to flash it as well. Just no respect here. BBL have got a 1v4 to win out, and that was a very swift conclusion. They just shift walked up long and short, took the fights together, and won every single one.
All pistol rounds could be going in favor of FPX here. That's the problem.
I mean, at that point, well, at this point, because it's pretty much happened, I wouldn't even mind seeing a force buy from BBL in the next round. I think they sort of have
he
to.
still dinked him, though.
Blinding.
With the blind, okay, that could be one more kill. Or not, never mind. Shao just jumps around the corner. Look how low he got so many of these players.
Yeah.
I mean, you could easily have seen Shadow fall. Same goes for Meadow. 11-2, and that's most of the hope for BBL already gone. Huge individual plays have to come through. Kiro misses the flick onto Zipan, who's now full health after the heal. And Angel, although he falls, it is very little to repair what's happened. Even on the fade back, Russ is lit down to, what, 10 HP, and has already used his heal up. You saw him use it up earlier on Aslan.
Only the Owen remains. A nice easy kill at the end.
With the force buy not going their way, Banks, I think this...
We were not happy with our performance on Haven. We want to change things up. Maybe this is what Angel meant. Maybe he's gone back to the brim. Maybe this is what he thinks is possible. Like we said, this is definitely a team to try it out against, but I definitely want to see him try it out against tougher opposition to really understand if it's viable and what they want to go with for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, 100%. I think when you look at the scoreline in this, I don't think you can contribute
the 12-2 to a Brimstone. So
No, definitely not. The ult only came up once
Yeah.
and got 1 kill.
exactly. So it's not feasible just off that performance. The
Oh.
ult returns. Shadow, though, look, he's just shredding them. And now we're in a position where, okay, FPX have even got that raise ult, still not fired out. Eventually, they just launch it into Garage just to see if they can get someone. A BBL 2v4. Low HP on 2 players. It is doable with Sage already dead.
I'm a big fan of them having the Sage on here again, though. See, Ned. See, Ned. This is what you want. The paranoia is up. Nice timing there from Meadow. Goes in for the second as well. It's 13-2. It's Fun plus Phoenix.